All right, boys, it's fight week here in Miami. We got our boy Suga fighting this week. He's about to pull up for the pod right now. Before we get into it, you guys got to download Prize Picks. Try it out for the fight this weekend. Honestly, I love using Prize Picks when I'm watching UFC fights. It makes the fights so much more entertaining to watch. And boys, I've tried so many different apps for firing on sports. Prize Picks is by far the best and easiest to use. Instead of choosing teams, you're choosing individual players. So for the fight this weekend, go in, there's a bunch of different options and you're either gonna go more or less on those options. Put a couple picks together, stack them up. And also boys, look at the picks and comment. Give me some good picks because I might go with the fans pick this weekend. I've done this in the past. I really don't know which way I'm gonna go on certain picks this weekend. So please go to Prize Picks, check it out, and then comment your picks. I might even give a little bonus to someone if I use their pick. Also boys, we got you guys on a code here, code Nelk. That's gonna get you a 100% deposit bonus. So if you put in 100 bucks, you're gonna get 100 bucks back. They match it with code Nelk. That code's for you boys, take advantage of it. Big fight weekend, I'm fired the hell up. Download the Prize Picks app, let's go.
What's up, fellas? Good. This place is incredible. How are you? Good. Nice to see you, brother. How are you? Good. All right. Good. Oh, yeah. Great. Great. Mama?
Hello, how are you?
Good. She's like, is this handsome guy coming here today? Thank you. That is beautiful. Que bonito.
Bonito.
Sí, muy bonito. Damn, that's badass. Little balc action? Yeah.
Got one balcony kill so far?
One? Nice. No lie. Jesus. Oh, God. I know, you can't really like look over, it's kind of it's kind of fuck makes my tummy tick a little bit. This place is crazy, bro. You ever get binoculars and check people out?
Get a pair of binocs. So we're shooting a Nelk video this week too, 40-year-old virgin.
Oh, I saw you guys post that, you guys got some?
Yeah. So we got him here too. We'll get you guys to meet him after.
Oh shit, let's go.
Dude, if Bob's gonna be on a few episodes, you gotta watch how much you like hang out with him.
Oh, how much? I know, it brings me down with him, bro. It's really bad.
Well, you...
Holy shit, look at that guy.
Thank you, I appreciate it. A little bit of a late night last night. What's going on?
How are you, buddy? Larry himself.
Good to see you, boys. The champ is here. Good to see you. Salim, sorry to do you like that on the golf course.
What the hell, Bob? Why you look so well rested?
I slept last night.
You're drinking?
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude. Bad influence,
man.
bro.
What? You guys are doing? Oh, you're doing that bodybuilding thing.
What did you guys do last night?
I didn't do anything.
Yeah, you did.
I did not go out
I think
at
the
all.
duo's like, is the duo fully back together now?
I mean, after the golf course performance, you guys. That was
You guys
unbelievable.
didn't win. We tied.
Buddy, it's like if Suga fights somebody, right? Who'd you take the belt from?
Aljo.
Okay, so if Aljo fought him,
But that's way
That's
different.
not how it
the
works
first
at all.
match, they have the belt. He has the belt.
Did you win money or no?
No, but we've
Okay,
nothing.
so we
We're
finished
the-
even.
We're the returning champions.
No, but
And the
no,
way you did it,
no,
I
no,
won.
That's
no,
not a champion.
no.
He gave you the option.
What he's saying is you guys won
We
the
were
first
up
round and we won the second
25K.
round.
We gave you double or nothing because you guys whined. It was a 9-hole match. We established it. You guys whined. You're like, double or nothing, double or nothing.
Yeah.
We didn't even have to give that to you. We gave you the opportunity to win your money back. You squared it up. We left even. That's called
Good
a
news
tie,
is
bro.
there's no editing around an 18th hole chip-in.
Well, yeah, the people are going to see the
You're gonna
video.
have a little trouble editing that one,
They're going
buddy.
to see the video, bro.
Huh?
So
gonna
best
see
of
the
3,
video.
it's tied 1-1 technically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
But we,
you guys
not
won it.
necessarily-
But that's not how it was set up in the first place.
Yeah.
Okay.
but we were the last ones to win.
Okay.
So that means we have the belt. If they want some smoke, you can come talk to my agents.
You guys went out all night after you guys tied a golf match and you went out all night, stayed up till 7 a.m. I woke up at 8 a.m. and I saw posts 1 hour ago from
No
you two.
shit.
Not from him, not from me, bro.
And Bob's Instagram story was like tick, 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 tick.
Yeah.
All,
No,
all
we
just
did-
the 18th hole.
What do you-
Yeah, Instagram's down right now. Did you see that?
I saw that.
Fucking horrid.
Yeah, why is that? What happened? What,
I don't know.
No, but
it's
we
not
celebrated the tie like we had just won the belt. It was stupid.
Yeah,
I
we
know,
went
I've
out
seen
heavy.
your guys' stories, bro. That was ridiculous.
Is that a flute? What do you got going on?
No,
over
it's
there?
his wand. My
Oh.
bad. You want to tell people why you're dressed
Yeah, so
up
me
like
and
that?
Bob made a deal. He's back on the pod. 6 episodes. You have 6 episodes to get Harry Potter.
Yeah.
I don't believe you're gonna get him.
What's that dude's real name?
Well, that's
Daniel
the,
Radcliffe.
that's the big
Legend.
problem, though, because I don't think that he likes me calling him Harry Potter all the time. 'Cause
So
I think
until he gets Daniel Radcliffe, he has to wear the Harry Potter costume.
Wow.
episode
every
6.
single
Where does he
episode.
live? You know that? You dial that in at least?
No, not yet.
I think he lives in England.
Yeah, but it's episode 6. I'm going to get him. I'm going to go out with a bang.
There's 0% chance you get him.
No, there's a high chance. I'm talking.
He's hard to get. It's not like
what
Is he
happens?
super
What happens if he
famous?
does get him?
Yeah, I mean, he's
If
one
he
of these,
does
like,
get
actor
him,
guys.
Yeah, you didn't.
that
say
was the deal.
But if he does get him, what happens? He gets more.
Nothing.
We
That was-
renegotiate.
He's a
Keep
man
your
of
mouth
his
shut.
word. He's a man of his word.
Be quiet. Let me handle
That's
this
putting
one.
the stakes pretty high, don't you think?
What?
That's setting the bar pretty high.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. I don't know.
Are you excited for your fight?
No. Yeah, I am, baby. Miami. We're in Miami.
You already beat Cheeto once, right? Didn't you?
Yeah,
Wow.
knocked him out.
Cheeto's, I like Cheeto. He's a good guy. He's a solid dude though. Yeah.
Is he?
What was your last fight in Miami?
I've never fought Miami.
Oh,
Fought like 10 times in Vegas, fought in Abu Dhabi, fought in Boston, now we're in Miami.
damn! How does it
First
feel? This
time.
is like home turf for you, kind of.
I mean, people would argue it's Cheeto's home turf, Latin American culture, those guys
Yeah.
around here, you know, but it won't be like Boston, where it's like, you Aljo. I think it'll be a little bit more 50-50.
You should have been fighting on UFC 300. That card kind of sucks. Dana f***ed that up.
I know, I thought, I mean, this card's arguably better than 300, yeah.
Yeah, I think it is.
I'll take it.
300's Pierre?
Well, I guess a lot of shit with that probably fell through, right? They said they offered Leon Edwards 3 different opponents.
But even still, I'm like, I was expecting Conor Khabib,
Yeah.
Conor
Well, they
Islam.
obviously tried Connor, but
I thought it'd be Elon Musk versus Zuckerberg.
See, I mean, the build-up for that would be sweet, but them actually standing in the octagon together would be so, I guess it'd be kind of
On paper,
fun,
Everybody would watch that
do
shit.
you guys think Connor's even gonna come back?
but it seems like he wants to.
I don't think he's
But
coming
I think they're not. He probably just wants a massive bag or to do what like Nagano did or some shit. Like
I wonder.
he's probably getting offers for boxing fights that are like huge. No?
I think it's probably contract stuff where it's just
Yeah.
like he's only got a couple more fights on his contract. UFC wants to make sure
he's gonna fight more.
that he's going to re-sign, and maybe he's not going to re-sign, so they don't really want to risk losing him because the brand deal. You know what I'm saying? I think it's deeper.
Chandler's next? Seems like he's been waiting, bro. It's like he's wasting his
It
UFC
sounds
career.
like probably. I would have to. I mean, I'd guess they fight this year. I don't know. though.
Waiting.
Fuck.
The Chandler fight doesn't fire me up too much. I don't know.
He's a
why.
beast, though.
I
Did
think
you watch
it's
that
like
Gaethje fight against Chandler?
It is a fight to fight.
I'm just
I
being
think so.
honest.
He's never not
being honest.
given you like a.
All his
fight.
fights have been exciting.
I think once it rolled around, it'd be exciting. But I get what you're saying.
I would
It's
just like to see McGregor go against like another like big trash talker.
Yeah.
Chandler's tough.
Chandler's been
He's
doing
got
No,
a
of
chin,
course he's
man.
tough. Yeah.
You've always said that like if him and Islam were to fight, even though like stylistically like Islam probably would win.
But that'd be
That's
sick,
still
right?
that would be
I'm all for
sick.
the
'cause
build-up,
trash,
the press
yeah,
conference.
the build up.
I accidentally had mushrooms the other night.
Really?
Yeah, that's why I stayed up
What do
all
you
night.
mean,
That's
How
what,
do you
Accidentally.
accidentally do that?
because I said, no, you bring me some shady ass poker game, by the way. You tell
That's
me
not
to come.
shady.
I don't
Dude,
know. I
that's
don't want to
another-
give away too much
That's
information.
a whole other story, bro. I don't even know if we can get into.
How do you accidentally take the mushrooms though?
Because it was a piece of chocolate, and he gave it to me. And I actually thought it was regular chocolate. I ate the
Yeah.
whole thing, and I was
Jesus.
geeking out the whole
You
night.
definitely knew it was mushrooms, bro.
Kyle, I'm not trying to be funny. I didn't know it was
Did
mushrooms.
it cure your anxiety?
No,
No, everyone else
it-
there had anxiety because he's pacing around the table.
Dude,
Everyone's trying to have a good time, and he's just circling.
God.
Like you walked
Just
3 miles.
spiraling down.
Yeah,
Oh.
and I didn't know you can't really sleep on those things.
Yeah, they're not. Yeah, not.
I was up all night, like geeking out, seeing laser beams, and it was awful.
I wish you could put a VR headset on and just go into his brain while he's on mushrooms, or just in general. It'd be fun.
Nah, you don't want to see that, bro.
It was
Did you
scary.
start seeing shit? Like, did you take that much?
Yeah, no, it was actually really. It almost got bad. I almost
Did you start
jumped
seeing
out.
like raccoons on like trees and shit? Like
No, it was just a
different
lot
types
of. It
weird
was just a
stuff?
lot of lasers. That was it.
Yo, what was your opinion on the Strickland Sneeko spar?
I mean,
it's
I
a little
just.
outdated.
I don't know Sneeko too much, and I heard he talks shit and he kind of like pushes buttons, so maybe it was deserving. But I mean, if you're a professional fighter and someone's gonna get in there with you, I thought you know.
Like, you think it's stupid for Sneeko to like
To-
going with Sean Strickland and
Yeah.
assume he's gonna be okay?
You think?
Yeah, Sean Strickland's not all there. Like you can't. But also, I think it was up that he put it on him like that. Like he was trying to hurt him bad.
I know. I don't know how Sneeko
He
stayed
took
standing
it like
up,
a fucking
bro.
gangster.
He
bro.
couldn't drop him, which was actually pretty impressive.
That's crazy.
You hear Ryan Garcia? Did you see it?
Dude's on drugs.
Yeah,
There's something
what's-
happening.
what the
Yeah, his
guy's
ex,
bro.
his
You
ex
might have to
wife.
invite Garcia to the after party, eh?
Holy shit! Well, he
He'll
said
set
he's
the pace.
He said he'll be at the fight. It was
Aren't-
funny. Ariel's like, you know, Sean Lamai's fighting soon. He's like, oh no, I didn't know that. And then Ariel's like, you gonna be there? He's like, yeah. I'm like, this
he's
guy's
coming.
smart. He said he wants to get in the octagon after. But I've even seen him. He seems like he's legit.
Yeah, he looks
on
like more
drugs.
tired and stuff too.
Yeah.
Well, he's been admitting that he's been drinking and smoking, right, leading up to the fight.
Well, no,
I saw in the
he
press
said I want
conference.
to.
He say he doesn't do cocaine.
Yeah, he's like, I don't do cocaine. I've drank and I smoke, but I don't do cocaine. And then he goes,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
neither
no one's
do
going to
we.
admit they do cocaine, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
no.
do you stay up all night, man?
I
That's
don't.
just-
I'm-
that's
my
continuously happening.
My sleep schedule's
Every
been
night.
great lately.
Has it really?
Yeah.
Give me an average, like, just a week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday,
Yo,
Thursday. What time you go to bed?
He needs to download
There's-
your
there's
app.
no
bro.
average.
Get the
Oura
sleep
ring?
ring.
That'd
Yeah.
be crazy.
There's no average.
He monitors the sleep and it tells him
I
how
would
many
think
hours
you're
he sleeps
across
a
When
night.
you're a
country.
wizard, you don't sleep. That's it.
Damn, Harry,
Dude, I
you're
would think you're
crazy.
across the country for how many times you post in the middle of the night.
Really?
Like, it's
Just
crazy.
in a
It's
different time
crazy.
zone?
It's crazy. When I wake up,
It's not me. I
the
have people
whole
working
story.
for me. That's not actually me.
With the,
Damn.
with the Garcia shit though, like that's got to be like somewhat of a good thing, right? Like that kind of build up.
Yeah,
Like,
I think
for me
so.
as a fan, like it's
It's
entertaining.
and a UFC. He was saying he could fight me in the MMA and UFC, and that probably will never happen. Realistically, if we ever fought, it would be in a boxing ring. To where he definitely has the advantage in boxing his whole life. I just said I believe I could knock him out.
You would do it?
Why do
you
you
would
think-
box him?
Yeah, 100%.
Why do you think it could never happen in the UFC?
I don't know if they could sell that. Like
Really?
he just
I feel like it would sell.
No, I
feel like would
it's
they be
hard
able
to-
to pay him?
that would be his excuse. I want 500. Like he would just want a crazy, outrageous number, but he would say, "I'd fight him, but I just need to get paid this much."
Yeah.
That's is out. But it's like it's just not competitive. It's two different sports.
Of course.
You'd destroy him there.
And I mean, you could argue the same for me going to boxing, but I mean, like I've been knocking people the fuck out with this right hand.
Yeah, but he would kick the shit out of you in boxing. That's for sure.
I don't know
Yeah, he
if it's
would.
like kick
Boxing,
the shit. I don't know
kill
about
him.
that.
Yo, you watch yourself, bro. Seriously.
My bad.
I don't know about kick the shit.
I don't think
it'll
you
be
can kick in
great.
boxing.
I
Can
think
you,
it'll
Bob?
be great.
Can what?
You can't kick in boxing.
How are you
can
gonna allow this guy
No,
who's
no.
dressed as Harry Potter?
How
No, he's
Yeah.
dressed as Harry Potter.
I'm not being a
telling
dick. I always
you're
just
gonna
say
get
things how they
knocked out,
are.
Sugar.
You
No.
mean you'd punch the shit out of me?
In with the UFC style, you would destroy him. Boxing, he would destroy you.
I don't think in boxing it would be a destroy.
Get off
He
this
strike
dick,
too.
Salim.
What are you talking about? He's one of the
I've
best
knocked
strikers in the
people
world.
out with his right hand so many times. How many people have he wrestled?
Yeah, but he's got. do you ever
He's
see
one
that
of the
thing he does
best
with fast
strikers in
hands?
the world.
You
Who-
think?
That is true. You are one of the best in the world.
Yeah,
Good job.
he is.
Yeah.
So I don't see why
Yeah,
it would be a land.
You just like to say that shit, but yo, do you think that'd be your biggest payday?
Fighting Ryan in a boxing match? Yeah, probably.
He claimed when he was doing his press conference that he's made $100 million already.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. He's also, woo, I'm at 100 million. I can Sean up. Like he's saying a lot of shit. So.
He was over the house the other day. Him and Tyga and that girl Bobby.
Did he take a lot of bathroom breaks or no?
No, he definitely wasn't doing it. He was, but he was Super Bowl weekend, so he was a little bit zinged.
Yeah.
But he was definitely. I think Ryan's always had his battle with the demons.
I know, it's like then fighting me would just make his little depression a lot worse.
Maybe it would make it all go away.
I mean, it would for a couple minutes while he's sleeping, but
So
he'd
you
wake
think
back up.
Devin Haney will win?
I've honest to God, not a stab at Devin Haney. I've never watched him fight. I've watched Ryan fight Gervonta.
Yeah.
I don't watch boxing. Really
I think
don't.
Devin's a massive favorite.
Yeah, I don't know. No, it's hard for me to get into boxing. Francis Ngannou's fighting this weekend though.
Damn, I didn't even.
Yeah.
What day? Is it on Saturday?
Friday.
Friday.
He's fighting Anthony Joshua, which again I'm not super familiar with him, but I watched Francis versus Fury, competitive.
What do you think of how he handled leaving the UFC and his last?
I mean, I was one of the guys saying like, I don't think it's smart. Like, depends what's his goal. His goal to be the UFC champ. You don't want to leave the UFC. His goal seemed like to make money and kind of put his foot down and made a fat bag. He's making another one. So I just love the UFC and want to be in the UFC forever. So it's hard for me to say what he did was wrong or right.
Mm-hmm.
Does Dana still underpay his fighters?
I don't think so. I mean, I've always been good. I mean, it's a good question. People ask that all the time. I'm definitely not
Thank you,
complaining.
Sean. Did our
about-
research today.
Yeah. I'm not complaining. I feel I'm grateful for what I'm making to be able to perform, have a platform to be able to fight in front of millions of people. So.
Did you have a number that you get every time now?
This is
And
my
is it
first time
negoti-
getting pay-per-view points.
Okay, cool.
So,
That's interesting.
buy the pay-per-view, don't stream it. You little get it before it sells out.
I'll buy the pay-per-view.
pay-per-view for the
Yeah, it'll sell out too. So you got to make sure you order that Slim soon.
There's a lot of pirate sites out there that people can just rip it from,
Yeah.
which you don't want.
No.
So how does what?
What else comes with being the champ before the fight, or business wise when you become the champ?
I feel like I was doing pretty big brand deals before I was the champ. I was making a good amount of money before I was a champ. Now I'm making way more money, counting that pay-per-view too. Brand deals are great. Everything's good, but I was kind of like the champ of the division before I was the champ. So I was kind of living like that before. I was driving a Lambo before I was even in the top 15. I had 5, 6 houses before I was in the top 10. So I was kind of living like that, to where some people are don't make shit, and then they're the champ. Now their life's different because they made some money.
Yeah.
And now they got shit. I feel like I've been living that.
They
a
just
little
got
bit.
famous when they became
But I
champ.
think you probably have the biggest presence outside of the ring, like in social media, probably out of any fighter.
Yeah,
right?
I've been working on that
stream
for
your
years.
Snapchat,
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah. I've been working on that for
You
years.
kind of do everything, bro.
A little bit.
How impressed were you with Umar last week?
Umnar, I didn't watch that. But that's a potentially a big fight someday.
Would
he
you
goes
say-
and gets
go ahead,
like
my
2 or
bad,
3
Mike.
fights. He wins 2 or 3 more fights. I'm still where I'm at. Like that's a big fight someday.
You think he'd be first before Merab? Or
No. I think Marab could be potentially next. There's a good chance Marab's next.
That weight division's a little weak, though, isn't it? You
no,
ever
that's
gonna
a
move?
step, bro.
What?
That's actually a
No,
step.
you ever-
Says no one ever.
No, I'm saying
Everyone says the
move,
complete opposite.
I'm gonna say you're gonna move weight divisions ever. Would you ever move? Like, what would make you move weight divisions?
Ilya Tilapia, dude that just knocked out Volkanovski. I would take that fight, but I
That'd
don't
be a
think
fight.
that fight's
That'd be a great
next.
fight.
In Spain, that's something. I want to go out there and knock out Merab if he's next. Ilya goes out there, does his thing, and I think that fight's huge.
Yeah, because that's when you know you're elite. When you like go and you can go to another weight, like John Jones.
Do you ever see yourself? I mean, being comfortable enough to move weight classes like to featherweight?
I just asked that question, Salim.
You didn't necessarily ask him. You said that he
I would move up and fight Ilya, but I would go back down to bantamweight.
Oh, okay.
For me to move up officially to 145, I would probably take 6 months off, lift, like put on weight, eat, weigh that.
Oh, so you'd have to go up
Yep.
to him.
Where do you walk around like normally? Like
58, 158, yeah. And those guys are walking around like 170, so I'd want to put on some weight, you know. But at the end of the day, it's like it doesn't really matter who weighs more when they're eating this right hand. You know?
You still
What
know
was your prediction before
Sorry.
that Ilya fight? Did you think that he was going to win?
Dude, I had a weird feeling, and I kept
I had a
saying
weird feeling he's
it.
gonna
I'm like,
win, too.
Ilya's gonna, and I was saying it more so to kind of manifest like me fighting him someday. But I'm like, beating Volkanovski is gonna be hard. And
he was
but
very confident going
Very
into that.
confident, yeah. Very dangerous. Confidence is very dangerous.
Are you
he
still
took
in
his
a-
belt off his off the
GOAT?
press. That was crazy.
Oh yeah.
Are you still in a, like open? I'm not just saying each other, but are you still in an open relationship?
Yeah, I
We
don't
spoke
really.
about that last
I mean, I learned to not talk about that on podcasts. You know, you're not.
You
You're
used
not,
to though. We did
Yeah,
that back
they-
then.
yeah,
We
we've
talked
talked
before.
about
We
it.
talked about
Yeah.
it.
Yo, they
Well,
love to clip that up when
Yeah,
you
they
talk
do
about
love to
that
put
shit.
that up.
Yeah.
I was, you're not taught how to be famous, so you just like you say shit, blah blah blah. But yeah, I was just completely. Danny's like, hey, I just don't even bring that up. So
Okay.
yeah,
Makes
yeah.
a lot of sense. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm
I always thought it was
fucking talking about
interesting
last
though.
time.
I always thought relationships were interesting and stuff, so I was always open about it. But yeah, it affected people, and so it's I don't really bring it up anymore.
Like when they get
This
mad.
guy went on a rant yesterday.
On what?
Fresh and fit.
Stop talking about that. I don't know what I did.
so is that out? That episode out?
Why'd you
Fresh
guys
and
go
Fit?
on that?
Dude, I watched
Dude, it
that.
doesn't matter.
He
Just
went
stop
on it
talking
and
about
begged
it.
me to come save
I
him.
didn't
And I
beg
went
him
on
to-
there and it was
Was there
fucking-
hot chicks on there or no?
There's
There
one.
was
There was one right next to you. I was watching
Yeah.
last
Did you
night.
try to
And
figure
wait,
it
I'll
out?
tell you,
laughing, bro.
like, because they go around the room and they're like, so.
I didn't know how. By the way, I didn't know what this thing was. I had no
Okay,
idea.
well, you should probably look
You
into
went
that
off-
before you go on a live show like that.
Oh, it's
what did I
live?
do wrong? Did I do anything
Yeah.
wrong?
Oh,
I know. I
shit.
got a text from Bob. I woke up to it this morning. He's like, "Is Fresh and Fit good or some shit?" And then I look and
You
just
ask
went on it.
after.
I had no idea, and I went in there, and it was just. I mean, they're very, very disrespectful to women. I mean, I obviously my view on women.
But like the chicks say
You might have to do some damage
out-of-pocket
control.
shit.
Have you been laying the pipe down a little bit better? I know last time we talked, you haven't.
yeah.
Still
I-
missionary? Just the whole way
No,
through?
it's still.
Just getting a
Switch it
little
up.
bit better.
It's
You ever
just-
use a little toy in the bedroom for her? Or are you too insecure?
Yeah, right.
No toys.
You gotta do that, buddy.
like stick a wand.
Just put on her little clit a little bit. Or
There's this thing, my buddy. Actually, I can't get into that story.
You f your buddy.
No. That one, I'll save that one for later in the episode. I'll talk about it. Let me just process the story and be able to tell it right.
Okay.
There's a lot of moving parts.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they're very disrespectful women on that show.
It's unfortunate.
You know?
You went off on the girl that said, "I want my man to make bare minimum $1 million a month."
Million
or
a
something.
month.
A million a
God.
month.
You were
Million a
just
month.
like, are you
she was the
kidding me?
hottest one too.
You were saying like,
we
what about
actually-
a firefighter or a cop or something?
No, we actually roasted.
Do you
the
think
fuck
she
out of that
actually
chick.
believes that? Like,
No.
I think so.
$1 million a
based on
month.
how
She said that to
it.
you.
She was like, basically, we were asking, materialistic things in life, how important they are and whatnot. And
You're
this
like $1
fucking
million a
girl-
month in lawyer fees too right now.
Yeah, I'm like, honey, you're talking to the wrong guy.
Yeah.
Keep moving.
That's why those chicks get roasted because they go on there and try and say shit.
Do they try to get clipped up?
Yeah.
Did
think
she know
so?
you're making about $1 million a month?
Huh?
Did she know that you were making like around?
I'd
roughly-
actually already given that girl a Van Cleef. How as crazy as that is.
She was on
that
the
was
live
the chick
stream
we gave
before.
that was at the Halloween, the live
Oh,
stream.
live
oh,
stream,
really?
yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
She's hot.
She's hot.
Yeah,
She's
she was
hot, but
rocking
she's
it.
also just like, I definitely texted her after and tried to have her come over.
You were trying to do it during the show. You were like, yo, what are you doing after this?
Well, I mean, I gotta
Hey,
shoot
shoot
my-
or shoot.
I
Yeah.
had to.
The amount of chicks here, hot chicks here, is insane though. We went to some random grocery store and there was like 4 chicks that were just dimes.
It's
It's so
crazy here.
dangerous.
Yeah, but
Like,
they're
literally-
not real humans.
I couldn't live here.
Would
Their
you ever
accents,
would
too.
you ever date a chick that made more money than you?
I'm
wouldn't-
looking for a woman that made more money.
Yeah, I wouldn't care about that. I feel like that's. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't care about that. Would you?
No, I mean
I think
I
it'd
don't.
be cool. But it's
I like
what is-
girls that make their own money. I think it's
Yeah,
dope.
yeah.
You
more
need,
than.
we need a kindergarten teacher. Like that's a good girl because she ain't gonna go out and blow people. I don't think.
You got a girl or obviously
No,
not
no
a
girl.
chick?
Nope, no girl.
Damn, I see you with a new one here every once in a while though.
No, I've been on a run. I've been on a tear.
What happened with the girl you brought here?
No.
Nah.
I think you've still been pumping, but since leaving Full Send, like just the quality.
Oh no.
The quantity's still been the same, but the quality's been more. Like Steiny has you beat now, bro, with chicks.
Buddy, you don't understand this. This is the thing with you guys. You guys do all your little Snapchats and all your little things. I keep my shit low key.
You do not keep your shit low key at all. You're the most
I
high key
throw up
guy
one
here.
little story post for him. That's it. All right.
You posted like 4 times at 3 a.m. last night, bro.
Steiny, you got a girl or no?
Yeah.
Damn, so you haven't been smashing? Of course not.
No.
Who's the girl that you?
Yeah, let's not go into that one.
No, let's go into
No,
that
because
one.
she's gonna watch this shit and it's gonna make my life.
That's
hell.
okay. She's cute. She's nice. She said we were playing
It's
poker.
just nice to have you. Like, it makes you more calm in life.
Oh yeah, peace over. That's kind of my motto right now.
Yeah,
It's like,
that's what I've been living by,
try to
too.
quit
And
chasing
it,
shit.
I realized it limits because the first day I moved to Vegas and I met a hooker. I didn't realize she was a hooker. And the
Hate
first
when that happens.
literally, she was sitting at the bar and I wasn't accustomed because I'm from Boston, so
Yeah.
like classy people, you know.
Yeah.
And so I sit down and I meet this girl. I take her out to dinner. I hang out with her. We go out. We have like a good time. We spend like 4 hours together.
This is
I'm
the
like, "Damn."
dude?
No, this is not. Bro, what are you talking about, the dude, bro? That girl was not. That girl was hot. You're an idiot.
Okay, go ahead.
You give me shit for that. She did have a couple of like.
How'd you
gas-
know when after you f***ed her, she's like, Tuhana? Or what?
No, she propositioned me at dinner and all that. I went upstairs to the room, like, damn, all right.
Damn.
And then all of a sudden she's like, 2,000 for blowjob, 4,000 for me. I'm like, what?
Really?
I'm like, bitch, get the out of here. And then when the door shut, I definitely texted her back. I was like, can we do 1,000? Try to
it
get the
happens.
prices down a little bit, you know?
You've been playing poker? Like Texas Hold'em or what?
PLO,
What's that?
Parliament Omaha.
Oh,
You get 4 cards instead of 2.
Yeah, it's
but it's
way
the same
more
kind of
action.
like the 3, like Texas Hold'em-ish?
Yeah, it's
Oh.
for fun.
No money? You've been playing for cheddar or what?
No,
What-
it's for cheddar.
And you've been losing or winning for the most part?
Back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bob, you good at chess?
Am I good at chess?
Yeah.
You do shit
I feel
like
like you
that?
couldn't sit down
Against
long
Kyle, yes. But,
Really?
normal game, no.
No, not at all.
I think he has you checkmated, bro. You're dressed as Harry Potter right now.
Yeah, you're
This
sitting
is
on the.
voluntary.
How'd you feel after the Dana pod when you went home? What was your like?
I used to get all flustered over people talking shit and all that stuff. I don't really give a
That
fuck
wasn't
anymore.
talk. That was like a fucking murder scene.
What?
Like that pod, he just destroyed you. It was crazy.
Yeah, it's because he was on his period that day, probably. Yes, Dana will run his mouth all he wants. He can. Dana's on. I don't
Who
know.
would win in a fight? You or Dana?
Honestly?
Street fight. Yeah, honestly.
If I fought Dana
Dana's
White,
in good shape.
Street
dude.
fight.
let me tell you this: how it would go.
All right.
That guy would be on his back so fast he has no idea.
Really?
I would take his little head and I'd snap it in 2.
Yeah, I can see that. That's funny.
What?
I don't think so.
If I fought Dana,
He can box.
that's UFC 300. We just didn't tell anybody.
Damn. Imagine.
What would be the walkout song? I would come out in a lion. I would. You should do something like that. Do they allow cool shit
I'll
like that?
try to come out on the line.
That would be the coolest entrance ever. If you rode a
I think
lion.
it's dangerous.
We
It's
asked
probably
Dana that. He
dangerous.
said he can
The
only walk
UFC
out with his
doesn't like
team.
shit like
Or with
that.
your
Yeah.
team.
Oh,
Like,
really?
you can't have a rapper walk out with you, none of that.
What
Yeah.
about
It's
animals?
crazy though. That pod did go crazy. People just love drama.
Well, it's because I'll be honest with you. I know because I do it every night. Like I literally do still like FaceTime Dana 17,000 times
Yeah.
a day, and I know how to rattle him pretty good. Like I know how to get under his skin. And for some reason, I don't know why. I'm like a nice guy. He does get a little bit worked up with me.
He does.
Like really worked up. Like he's this like inner anger.
He
at
sees
me.
potential, but he just says,
Yeah. Well, he's seeing the potential.
How's your guys' relationship right now?
Dana?
Yeah.
I feel like it's good. I feel like he doesn't. You know, I'm his fighter, so it's not like we. It's not like you guys where you're boys. Like I'm his fighter, keeps it at that for the most part. But we have a good relationship.
They're like butt buddies. These guys, all these guys are with Nelk and them, Dana, and Kyle and all them. They all.
We're just friends, bro.
They all bang each other when nobody's looking when the lights are on.
So you're living in Vegas now or no?
I'm living in Las Vegas. Yeah.
Damn, how's that?
I mean, it's weird though. Like I zap more when I'm not in Vegas than I am in Vegas.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you live in like in the city or out a little bit?
Do you want my exact location in front of
mind
everybody?
it.
You're on the Strip.
I'm on the Strip, which is
Really?
dangerous. Yeah.
That's dangerous.
Because there's two ways to go about Vegas. You can live in that area like Summerlin, which is far away.
Yeah.
Or you can not be a pussy and live right in the heart of it all and tempt yourself every night.
Any of you boys having babies anytime soon, huh?
Not yet, bro.
No? You got to meet the right one first before you can start plopping out babies. Steiny's always
in the
asking.
30s.
30s?
Good.
Good.
30s.
Steiny's always asking me if he thinks he should get have a
Baby
baby
mama.
Yeah. I think you should.
Might add structure in like life. I feel like give you something to fight for.
That's why you always have one girl by your side, though, because it reduces risk. I'm learning this because the past month I obviously have gone on a free-for-all, and like you just realize any of these people can just switch on you at any time.
Dude, yeah, girls are
Shit up and do whatever. That's why I always, when I leave the room, I always have a camera rolling, and I'm always like, I was very nice to you. I treated you like a gentleman, right? And then all she's like, yeah, of course. I'm like, oh, bing, that's all I need. Because I did.
funny.
You know?
I can see
Salim rips
you
that too, no?
What?
You rip that too, no?
Rip
Little,
what?
like a video
Of a girl?
or a voice thing or some shit.
Oh yeah. I just try to make sure. I
He
just
gets
want to.
proof too.
So
Yeah.
it's-
Cover
I
up
always
bruises.
have to because you just never know. You just never know.
Yo, as you get like bigger and bigger, do you have more pressure to like act like more professional and shit?
Not really. I don't feel like I do.
Like you're.
I feel like that's what's so cool about the UFC. Like I can say pretty much whatever I want for the most part.
Yeah.
Like NFL, NBA, those guys got to be really tight. Like careful with what they say. Or, you know.
When
so-
you've guys like Strickland too, it's like.
Yeah, dude's a nutcase. But the thing about Strickland is like he's not getting brand deals. He's not making money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he's not. So I got to be aware of that to where I align myself with the right brands, but also don't want to say anything too bad.
After the Boston fight, was there anyone like surprisingly big that hit you up after you won? Like you were like, holy
Didn't
shit, this
Drake
is sick.
commented on your shit. I remember that.
Drake.
Yeah, Drake.
Drake.
Drake's probably the
Drake was
biggest
the
one.
biggest?
We got the same birthday.
Yeah?
Yeah, so that's kind of cool.
Holy shit.
After party at 11 this weekend, Saturday, Sunday morning.
Win or lose?
Yeah, win or lose. Russ is performing. Russ gets a lot of hate. I f***ing love Russ. I've loved Russ
Yeah,
for like
his
probably
music's dope.
5-6 years. But Russ is performing. That's super
That's
cool.
what's in Boston. Yeah, we didn't even really
It was done.
party
Yeah,
after.
yeah.
It was 3 a.m. Everything was closed.
Yeah, that was a weird one. That was a real weird one.
Everything
Here-
closes in the East Coast besides
Here it's
Miami.
different. 3 a.m. is just getting cooking.
Dude,
Yeah.
we even in Abu
Legit.
Dhabi we went out in Dubai. That was fun as fuck.
That was the next
No,
night.
that was the next
Oh,
day.
shit.
Yeah, the next.
But
yeah,
we
that
still
was-
celebrated.
That was.
That
I
was
forgot
so
about
much
that.
fun, bro.
That was actually really fun.
Russ is
How's
Russ is a good
who's
guy.
on bird duty for 11? I feel like Steiny's got some.
I mean, I have some chicks.
You got
I
some
actually
shit
do,
lined up?
Steiny's
yeah,
got some dimes.
yeah.
Steiny can't get in anywhere in Miami.
Dude,
He tried.
I
to-
can,
Sean,
bro.
Where's
Sean,
your watch?
He tried to be the man and get us into these places. He
Humbling
couldn't
a
get
little
in
bit.
anywhere.
You just walk up and they're like, "Who the f are you?" or what?
Dude,
No,
they-
so
it
what
was
happened is we
embarrassing.
go to this place. It's
Uh-huh.
slammed. They're like, yo, it's gonna be 5 minutes, and I was like, okay, cool. And he had a panic attack and was walking around.
Incorrect.
Where's our table?
No.
Uh,
Steiny goes, hey, by the
some
way,
guy was-
Steiny's like, this is my city, Miami. I got you. I got you. So he's like, I'm gonna make a call. Can we go to like Komodo or whatever? There's not even that many
Bro.
people there. We're waiting for 25 minutes. I'm starving. He's talking all this sort of shit. They were gonna roll out the red carpet for
Was it
him.
just you two?
None of that happened.
And his girl.
So you got a girl.
No, I never grow.
Well, the girl that he flew out. And then we went to
Whoa.
we go to another place and like Will Smith and Messi
Using
are there,
airline miles.
and he's like,
You guys saw Messi?
yeah. He was sitting at the table next to us.
I just made sure that
I was like,
obviously
yo,
they
that's
knew they were
Messi. Like, that's pretty cool. And then in
they're like,
Bob's
Menary's
immediate
here. Obviously,
reaction
they're like,
is-
Menary's here. So I'm next to Messi.
You know what would be sweet is if all you guys went on Love Is Blind, and that show is
Bro,
so crazy.
I
to me.
love that show. I'm actually glad
What
you
is
brought that
that?
up.
It's these people sit in a pod and they talk to each other. There's like say 10 and 10. They talk to each other for however long and they fall in love in 10 days and then they get married and shit. But it's so weird because they'll be legit
No,
crying.
so
We've been talking
He
about
didn't-
you doing.
Hold on. He didn't really. Let me explain it a
Yeah,
little
yeah,
bit.
please do.
You don't get to see them for
Oh,
the
yeah.
first 2 weeks, so you
Right.
only get to talk to them.
Right.
And then you pick based off not seeing them, and this guy picks this chick that's like kind of brutal, and the other chick is a smoke show.
He
right?
fucked up. Yeah.
Like he fucked up.
Dude, we got to do this.
But
it's-
well, we've been talking about doing an actual like real bachelor for Steiny.
That would be cool.
I would do it. Obviously, it'd be pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Damn, you'd be slaying.
Yeah.
I think we should do that next. No
Some girl, it's so hard because are these girls trying to win or do they really love Big Steiny?
I don't care.
Yeah.
I think you'll get some. No, you'll actually. I think you might actually find love from it. Like if we do it seriously.
Yeah, that's weird. I mean, those guys that go on the pod and they talk for like 5 minutes and you're like, man, I really feel like there's a connection between us.
With
It's
the
so
girls?
cringy.
What would I do?
And
that?
they don't see each
No,
other?
the show, Love Is Blind, is so hard to watch.
Yeah, dude.
Definitely got to see them.
But
Huh?
You definitely got to see them.
Oh yeah, you gotta.
Like,
I couldn't do that.
I don't
shit.
understand the connection. You haven't seen them.
Are you allowed to feel them?
No, I mean that's not blind.
No, but they can tell you what they look like. Wait, so this chick was.
They're just like, yeah, I do like you.
You're out. Sorry.
This chick, like it's so poppin' because this chick claimed she looked like Megan Fox, so he immediately chose her, and she looks nothing like her. So then he's like,
Was that the white guy? Or I guess there were a couple white guys. Is that the? Because I just fast forwarded through it just to like see it progress faster.
Yeah, that's what I do too.
So the guy that picked her, because she is that the original guy?
Yeah.
Jimmy or whatever his name was.
Yeah. He's funny.
So because I seen they went on a date and they were hanging out and stuff. So when did he say, no?
Well, then they bring everybody together, so he gets to see what he missed out on.
That's right. Okay.
And then he's like, oh shit.
Tim loves that shit. He's a fucking reality show goat.
Why don't you do something like that? Why don't you start a reality show with?
We're gonna do The Bachelor.
Nice.
I'd love to have you part of that.
I'd love to be a part of that. That's one I would do a charity thing.
You get all the second.
We just have
sloppers or
6
whatever.
We'll do a post and be like, hey, like
6-year-old
Steiny's looking for
kindergarten
love.
teachers.
Submit here. Submit your headshot, your info, and then we'll do it. We'll rent like a big crib
That'd be
here.
incredible.
Have you
Then you
asked-
got to fly somewhere for the finale,
10 day, like a 10
Yeah,
day.
like
like Bahamas or some shit. Like,
Northern Syria.
honeymoon night or whatever.
like you get to.
You gotta get a little bit more
live from
shredded,
Afghanistan. You have to go
I'm
to
actually
Afghanistan.
in good shape.
Are you? Let's see.
No,
Let's
let's see his
see.
stomach.
Who's laughing?
Pull up your shirt.
No. Like, sit down.
Damn, see, it's not bad.
Natural. That's the biggest
Have you been
problem.
dialing?
Wait, can I tell you what the problem is with this stupid physique challenge?
What?
It's not an even playing field.
Why?
Anything goes.
Because you're white.
Well, no, because everyone. I mean, Salim's not, but
I'm
like,
fine, bro. I'm
He's
Salim-
shredded.
Salim's in good shape, but me and him are pretty much the only naturals. Like anything goes in this competition.
Oh my god.
No, I'm just saying. Like,
He's
would
saying
you feel
Kyle's-
comfortable?
Kyle
If,
using
would you
roids?
feel comfortable
No,
if the
I'm not,
UFC
bro.
was like, hey, dude,
Yes, he is.
so the guy you're fighting can take steroids. You have to compete against him, but he can take steroids. Like, is that fair?
Physically fighting is.
is.
Bring over the
But
cup.
there might be some other shit involved, and I just don't think that's an even playing field.
Bring
Yeah.
the cup, Kyle.
I'm still competing,
Let's
but
do
like,
the drug test. Let's do the
Give me
drug
the
test.
cup, Kyle. Go take a piss in the
Are
back.
you
Well,
claiming
let's do it.
steroids or other?
there's other
things?
shit out there now.
So not steroids.
I'm just saying, there's other shit out there, and it's like, why do I have to compete?
Why don't
How am
you
I
do
supposed to
it?
win? Huh?
Good
Why don't
question.
you do it?
Because I don't know, the whole steroids, right? I feel like once you do it, you have to do it
We're
forever.
not doing.
I don't
no
think
one's
they're
doing
steroids.
They're all doing steroids.
Is it peptides?
Bro, I'm all natural. I don't know anything about
You
any
look
of
Oh,
that.
yeah, we know you're all natural. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
We can
thank
tell.
you. Yeah.
Your chin's hanging a little lower. Jokes.
Well, this angle's bad.
Yeah,
bro.
no, let's get in.
That is true. When you
Steiny
start, I
looks
noticed
good,
that in the last thing. You do start to get the double chin. That's when it sucks. The double chin's not a good look.
No,
You
that's
got
not a
little
good look
double-
for anybody.
You got a little double chin. You got to start doing neck exercises.
Exercises. What's up, guys? It's Sugar Sean O'Malley, and after a fight, after I knock someone out, I like to drink a low carbonated Happy Dad. I forgot the lines already. What's up, guys? My name is Sugar Sean O'Malley, and the only thing that gets me hard is a Happy Dad hard seltzer. Come on, champ. I'm a goddamn superstar. What am I doing here reading lines, man? Make sure you can see me watching there. What was my line? Moving on. Drinking skinny cans is for losers. That's why I drink hard seltzer. Happy Dad. Let's get the ladies in here. I'm sick of doing this by myself. Happy Mom, the perfect seltzer for hot single moms, or not moms, just ladies that don't have kids. Happy Dad, perfect drink to make love all night long to your husband or to the guy you just met holding a bell.
Cut, Sean, stick to the lines, all right?
Take five. Take five.
Action.
Ladies, look at this.
It's so big. Can I touch it?
You sure can.
Cut.
We got a veteran out here. Did you f her on the first time?
Oh my.
God, see, that's tricky. It's tricky if you do.
I don't think it's always bad if you.
I don't think it's always bad, but it's a.
But it will.
It's
your head.
somewhat of a red
Fucks with your head
flag
for sure.
It,
Yeah,
do-
no,
it
it's-
does
It's
because you're
definitely
like.
a red flag if you f her on the first night.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know if it's
1000%.
fully a red flag.
It's up there.
What do
It
you rate
depends.
it?
It depends.
It's a problem. If you bang him on the first night, it's always in your
Then
head.
how many nights then? Like how many nights?
Second
It's
until you
way
night's
better
fine.
when they make you work for it a few times.
Second date's way better than first, I'd say.
Yeah.
Second, yeah, I'd agree with that.
I've been trying to f this
Do you
girl
ever
for 3
hate when
months.
like a dust chick like
what
tries
Mom
to
took
like
me
make
down
you
here.
wait though?
I know, yeah.
Yeah,
Like, you know when
huge
you're with
ego
the
check.
you know when
Oh.
because chicks do know. They know if they f you on the first night. Like if they're smart, they know it's like I'm not gonna f them on the first night because he's just gonna look at me like that. But
Yeah.
sometimes you get a dust chick and they like try to pull that off.
Oh,
and
it's like you're not.
Yeah, yeah. Not even
Yeah.
that
What are you
worthy
doing?
of like.
yeah, what are you doing?
You know what's too.
You gotta commend them for it, but like
Girls have to understand this. The first night's okay. If you f somebody, okay, it's okay. You're thinking too much. That's it. You're allowed to f
I think if you get right to it on the first night, then that's a problem. But if it's a slow build and it just happens to happen, then you could kind of. But it's tricky. It's tricky.
Yeah.
It's situational based. Like if you're at the club or if you go on a date, like a dinner date, it's different, right?
If you're at a date and you bang right away, then it's.
What are the odds she's kind of a hoe if she fucks you on the first date?
The
chances are higher. And do you want to date a hoe? That's the question.
Depends.
I wouldn't want no.
Yeah, so you want to wait. You want her to make it work.
It depends. It can,
already.
Yeah, generally speaking. Yeah. Then that's kind of.
What else is you have any big red flags?
Vaping.
What about blowing your trainer?
A chick that vapes?
Blowing your trainer.
Vaping is a no-go.
Let's not get too personal.
Sorry, guys. My bad. Apologies.
What is it about a girl that vapes?
Vaping.
She blew her trainer?
What about somebody in your apartment? Is that bad? Sugar?
What?
What about
if your girl's one of your buddies, that's probably not a good thing. It's probably not a good sign.
That's over.
Oh yeah, definitely.
The chick that vapes, you said?
Yeah, vaping's kind of a turn off.
It's a huge turn off.
Oh, vaping out. Cigarettes, vaping out.
Sucking on your vape?
I know, but I'm a dude and I'm like, I got issues.
Another red flag, yeah, vaping. What else?
But you can't really tell.
I know, she's always looking for a vape charger and shit.
Yeah, shit's annoying.
You can't tell though until you somebody really with them,
How about you, Steiny? Any red flags?
Yeah, vaping.
That's a good one. I like that.
The people went and talk about it in the bio on their IG when they have like 5 different countries that they visited.
Yeah, you see countries. It's
like
in their
Dubai,
highlights?
Croatia.
In their highlights?
Yeah, that's a red
different
flag.
Story highlights.
What about some bio ones? Like, what's something that you've like seen?
When they live in Miami and they're a realtor, like that's.
You
haven't sold one house.
That's a good one.
Please.
OnlyFans girls, that's probably a red flag.
Red flag.
Oh, you can never date an OnlyFans.
Yeah,
that's just off the table.
That's hard.
I think a girl that goes out a lot.
I'm not.
That's red flag.
I think if a girl goes out a lot, like that's a
couple
bit
times
much.
a year,
Like if it's not somewhere, it's like, oh shit, it's Friday. Now we have to drink. You know what I mean? Like it's
the red flag.
Yeah, if you go on once.
I think you could date a chick that has an OnlyFans.
I don't think so.
Yeah, you just don't wife them because then they have some money.
Girls that name drop too. Girls that name drop.
Name dropping, yeah, too. That's.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
we've
a big red flag.
that.
Yeah.
That's an.
But when they say it subtly, it's to where you could hear it in a way, like right when they're with their girls or whatever. I've had that situation happen.
Yeah, we've had that happen.
Oh, Judd's here.
Well, you guys got any big plans after the fight?
Well, I told you what we're doing this week, right? So Steiny knows we're doing for our next Nelk video.
Oh shit, that's
right. We've done our
right.
virgin series before, but now we're trying to do the impossible. We have a 40-year-old virgin.
That's incredible.
With a dog.
You want to explain how you know him?
Yeah, I just recorded a studio. Bob, you know him too. And there's this editor that works there.
Legit virgin.
Oh, that's a good one. That'll be good.
And he's just like
Never
very
had
quiet.
penetration.
His name's Dave.
Oh yeah,
really nice
How
dude.
for sure do you know? Like he actually
like
has
you,
it?
No, there's
you
no
walk into
way
his
yet.
apartment and there's like a
You should do a lie
Dahmer fish
detector.
tank with. He has a pet goldfish.
Okay, yeah.
What's like? You've asked. Oh, we'll probably ask him on the vlog. But
Dude, you don't have to ask him.
He's just
like you
like
just
it.
smell. Like you just see it on him. Like you just.
I feel like a pet goldfish at 40 is not.
How's
a
his
good-
fashion?
Not very good.
No. Oh, you gotta give him a
And he,
little
like,
makeover and shit. Take
I-
him to the club. or-
Yeah. Well, we're gonna bring him out Saturday.
I think
Oh,
if
no shit.
I think
Oh.
I think at 11 if he's like next to you and shit and you like her boys with him, it's gonna.
Damn.
Why are
it's
you
gonna
taking it off?
Increase his chances.
Oh, I'm just readjusting.
That'll be crazy if he gets
Where'd
laid
you meet-
Saturday.
But I think Steiny's saying just because he's in Miami, he's like, dude, we're gonna get him laid and shit. But I personally think at 40, like if you're a 40-year-old virgin, it's not like a 25-year-old virgin. Like 25, you might have just not got your chance yet.
Yeah.
40, it's like, KO, there's something else going on. Like you're either gay or you're
Micro penis, that's a
No,
real
some guys
fucking
just
thing.
some guys just have trouble getting it done.
He might honestly.
But Bob,
get
at
nervous,
40, that means it's
right?
like,
That means you
I
got
mean,
no
when he
hope.
gets,
You
he
need a
probably
reality
can
show to
wheel,
help you.
but like when he's actually about to hit, like he probably folds.
do you have
right?
any strategy
but
tips you think we should?
I would think that's probably him. If
I was
not, then
I
it's,
was
like,
thinking
crazy.
because you
What
know
if
when
he
you're on a
just has, like,
dry
a monster
you know when
cock?
you're on
No,
a
but
dry streak, you got to take down, like we said, when you're on a dry streak, sometimes you just got to take down like a dust
Appreciate
chick
to appreciate a 10.
to get the ball. Like, should we feed him a hooker just to like?
I'm telling you, bro. Like when
Not a bad
there's
idea.
when there's a hot girl and then like there's an okay friend and the hot friend's like, all right, I'm gonna f Sugar. Like you gotta f his friend. Like that happens.
Yeah,
Like that's happened with me and you probably.
a lot.
Like,
Yeah, you gotta be. I think you gotta be
I'll
with
take down
him.
the hottie.
Yeah.
I think in the club, like that would be the best way.
We'll see. We'll see the vibes.
Wait,
I
you
think
took,
so,
you took
bro.
one for him? For Kyle?
He's taking
There's
a,
no way.
Hey, he's taking a few
I
for
mean,
me.
there's-
Some bombs.
Low-key, yeah.
I took him bombs for you.
Yeah, you're my guy. Yeah.
No, I'll take the
Well, we
hot
don't have- we
chick
can
and
cut
then
that out. We
and
can
then
cut that
the
out.
chick that you wanted to too. I think that's happened. in
Who's the
That's
Toronto.
kind of fire though too.
Yeah, it's
Who's the
happened.
nastiest girl? You don't have to say the name, but just can you describe her that you've ever?
Just how much did you weigh?
I mean, bad.
I
bro.
can't even say, bro.
Probably like
Really?
Gabe pre
You low-key owe me one, though.
workout.
When?
You owe me for New York. I'll tell you later, but that was the worst, man. I can't believe I did that.
Oh,
You owe me one.
No.
When you blocked me?
What?
In New York in my hotel?
What did I block you?
Remember? You're
Buddy.
like, all right, let's get out of here and
That's a
shit.
foul.
Like,
I didn't block you.
remember?
I never did that.
Yeah,
I don't
Judd
do that
knows.
shit.
Judd knows.
I don't do any of that shit. Oh, wait, no. But that
We had two chicks in our room, and they were both down, and like you were calling them like bitches and shit. And
I never said that. No, I didn't. I swear to God, I didn't call
that
them.
was the night you called the girl. You told her she looked like a heroin addict too. It was that same day.
He's like, oh yeah, that's right.
No, yeah, I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah.
That was f***ed up. But like, no, not the. I never did the bit. No, I never said bitches to them. I never called them bitches. Oh,
No.
maybe I was probably referring like,
Yeah.
oh, like let's get some bitches tonight or
Yeah.
some shit. Like like in that way.
Yeah.
No, I didn't cop, but you owe me one. I'll tell you about New York. I'll tell you about New York later.
No. You tell us about it now.
You know it.
I don't.
You know, you're like, yo, charity.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
You owe me.
Yeah.
Changing
You
subjects.
said charity work. Yeah. You owe me.
How have you been feeling dialing in more? So you've been on like a good routine now to where it's
Feels
not
good, bro.
It's more of a lifestyle rather than like a challenge. Is that
It's
how
just
you
tough.
feel?
It's all the traveling.
Dude, that really is traveling's.
Like we just went to Canada for a week.
Ooh, that
We
looked
had
fun.
5 bar nights?
Jesus.
That launch was insane. I'll give you
We
guys
did
credit.
well, though.
Oh yeah,
First-
Canada was massive. That looked insane.
You guys, they went crazy out there. Well, that's
Yeah.
your home turf, so people can.
March 23rd is gonna be Toronto. If you guys are free.
Jesus. March 23rd.
Let me check my
Toronto.
schedule. Yep, we got some
I'm
time.
happy that's going to Montana.
That's gonna be the hometown launch. Yeah, Montana.
That'll be cool.
No, it's good. The dial life is the best, bro.
Yeah, it feels so
I
much
mean, when
better.
you're just on a streak. And
What have
you're
you
just-
noticed most? Just mentally feeling better, or
Yeah, you just feel happier, bro.
clear-headed,
Clear-minded,
Like
yeah.
life's good. Yeah.
I mean, it's all about balance, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, if you're on a bendy, it's fuck.
question and
How
shit.
did you guys
know how
come
it
up?
is.
What was the strategy behind calling your things Happy Dad? And what were the other options?
No, we just wanted to think of a name that was like that could be bigger than Nelk. Like originally, it was gonna be called like Full Send Seltzer, which would have been like the obvious thing. But eventually, obviously, in like 5 years, you know, like now we have like Suga on board. Like we don't want it to be like about Nelk. Like Happy Dad's like, you know, the word of God, and Nelk's just like a messenger. Like we're
Right.
just one of the people promoting it, kinda. So Happy Dad.
He's a very smart man. You know that?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we want to build something way bigger than Nelk. It can't just be Nelk promoting it, right? So we came up with a bunch of names, and then when we heard Happy Dad, everyone liked the name, and then when we mocked up the logo, we're like, oh shit, this is it.
That's
Right.
fucking sweet.
Walmart just took us in nationwide, 3,500 Walmarts.
I already know that. I know.
Shit's booming, bro.
I know. So how many cans have you sold?
I don't even know. I should know that, but I don't.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what's the exit strategy?
We'll see. We're in no rush.
Sugar, what's your honest opinion? You watch the show, right? You watch
Yeah.
clips.
I mean,
What do you think of?
I think in hindsight you f***ed up, but
No, but what do you think
my
of him being a
God.
part of it? Like, do you
Sugar.
enjoy it more? Or?
I hate to say it. Dana White Jr. over here. Go ahead.
you're delusional. You know, I agreed more so with Dana than anything. Yeah, but
I wonder why.
I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, you sound like an idiot on that
Oh,
podcast.
do I really
You
sleep?
sound like a
Oh
dumbass.
man, yeah. Do I?
I mean,
I'm being serious,
It
bro.
was great entertainment.
Like you
though.
actually sounded like a dumbass.
well, that's a tough
I was like,
position to be
But
in.
yo,
wrong with
shout
this
out to
guy?
Bob for coming on and like walking
And
into the
taking that, like,
dungeon.
yeah.
I walked into.
He walked into the
You
lion's
did
den.
take
World
you
War
did take
III
that
in
well.
there.
Bob
You did
walked
take
into
that
the
well.
lion's den. You knew you were just gonna.
You got eaten up by hyenas, bro. It was nuts.
Yeah, I mean, definitely you want to call it that. I disagree.
Give him a
but-
round of applause though
Yeah.
for coming. Honestly, though.
Yeah, you
That's
all.
crazy.
so this is episode
And
one of
Paul
six.
will be number
Intense, man.
6.
I
This
think.
is one of 6.
Yeah, you know, we know
I
how
think
to play
you
the
took a
game,
dub.
Sean.
So are you saying right now the 6th episode will be Daniel Radcliffe?
It will. We have to start calling him Daniel Radcliffe because that's what I talk to the people about. We can't call him Harry Potter anymore.
So you got to his people's people, and you got to get it up.
Yeah,
with
he
them
just
chain.
doesn't
No,
like
who
low-key,
did you
like-
get to, honestly?
What
Who
if
in
he
his
finds
team
just
are
a
you
hell
talking to?
lookalike?
Who am I talking to on his team?
Yeah.
First of all, his
No.
gardener. I'm not even joking because low key, if you go to mutual follows,
His
so if
gardener?
you go and see. Here's a little tip for everybody that's trying to network and make things happen because there's nobody better in the world than me at this.
Yeah, of course.
You go to follows, okay? So who does he follow? Now you're gonna find a lot of people he follows, like maybe Barack Obama, maybe all them. You're not gonna be able to get to them. But then you search, and you keep searching, and you find like a guy who has 900 followers, right? And you're like, oh, who the f is this guy? Oh, it's his landscaper. And you go to fucking Radcliffe's land.
Does it say Daniel Radcliffe's the landscaper in his
No,
Yeah, how
no.
did you determine
it
that
just
was
says,
him?
It just says landscaper, and I'm just like, well, I just why does Harry follow him? Must be a landscaper.
I thought you were going to quit calling him Harry.
Right for Harry.
I thought you were going to quit calling him Harry.
Did you DM the landscaper?
Oh my God! Did I DM the landscaper? I looked that up so fast. I'm
and
on
what
this.
did he respond?
He was like, I'm a landscaper. I can't help you. Basically, that was it.
So that's where you're at.
What's the strategy now? How are you going to get him?
The strategy is now we move to phase 2.
The housekeeper.
We must find the housekeeper.
Who else from Harry Potter would be dope? Hermione would be just as big of a clutch, if not bigger.
Yeah, for sure.
The other guy died. Hagrid.
Hagrid died. R.I.P.
Never seen Harry Potter.
What about Draco?
Oh man, you're missing out.
Never
Draco
seen it?
Malfoy?
I've never seen it either.
I feel like Draco would be maybe attainable.
Do you watch
for
Harry Potter, Steiny?
Of course, bro.
Ron Weasley.
I never watched it.
Weasley would be cool.
Weasley would be good.
Honestly, on a serious one, J.K. Rowling would be.
Oh, that would
That'd
be
just
great.
be a lit episode.
Yeah, that
That,
one's
see,
gonna
now
be
I
the
could
hardest.
do that. Maybe you could let me substitute.
You could sub J.K. Rowling.
Maybe I should just make my next all episodes all Potter characters, all guests.
Let's
We
work
just-
on one at a time.
All right, good call.
Neville Longbottom.
Oh yes, Neville. I remember it like it was yesterday.
What house is Neville in? He's a
I think he's
Hufflepuff, right?
Gryffindor.
Oh, he is Gryffindor.
Yeah.
So basically, Sean, if you don't get what's going on, is
Yeah.
we've talked about this before. Is you know when you want to get the job done with a lady, what's your go-to? What do you put on the TV? Or you just you're a UFC champion, so you could probably don't have to
I
do
throw on
that.
Sugar highlights.
Do you ever watch
Fuck
your own
yeah,
shit?
baby.
Oh yeah, I watch my own shit all the time.
You're
Oh,
in
not
a
with
relationship.
chicks.
Sorry, so
Yeah.
it's hard to say.
No. But I watch Sugar highlights all the time, baby.
What would you say was your favorite knockout that you?
Ooh, either the Eddie
Gotta be
Wineland.
the last one.
Oh, that was sweet. But Eddie Wineland or the Thomas Almeida one. Ideally, I hit Cheeto with the Eddie Wineland where I sleep him, and then the Thomas Almeida where I land one more.
Is that the one on Ultimate Fighter?
No.
The one on Ultimate Fighter was.
Contender Series?
Contender
Alfred,
Series,
yeah, that
Contender
one was
Series,
pretty
my bad.
crazy. I've had so many.
That was
fun.
your
Aljo one's just so sick because even being there for fight week, how counted out you were.
Yeah, massive
And for you to
underdog.
finish him like that.
Best
just-
Seeing him
of all
drop
I
time.
even
like
saw
that,
it
it
the
was-
other day again, and
that
I
was
was just
insane.
like, damn.
The
like,
books.
I always watch. I've watched that fight 100 times. I get fired up when I'm up against the cage. I hit him with a little fuck something, and I get off the cage, and you stand up, pump fist, like that shit gets me fired up.
He had the happy. That was
We were
sick.
so
Yeah, that was
and that went
fucking
perfect. That was
Yeah,
perfect.
literally, it was like a perfect. Yeah.
Does it bother you when all these reporters are coming out saying that you actually have a loss?
No, I don't care. I play into it a little bit. You know, it's fun, but
What? You have a loss.
no, they say I do.
You have a loss. It's on your card.
Really?
I think so, right? You're what is he? 14-1?
He's undefeated, bro.
Oh.
Fucking Bob.
So why do reporters say he's a loss then?
Can I give my take on it?
Yeah.
I think it was personally lost.
Yeah.
Because the leg. Because
You also thought Peter Yan was gonna beat me. You
I
also
thought so. I know. I'm
So
sorry.
did I.
man. Listen,
You better
I know. I'm
not
sorry. I
apologize
haven't
for that.
been down you, bro. I
You're
do
a beast.
apologize.
Salim just
but-
goes with the favorites every time. That's why.
No. Okay. But in a way, doesn't it make sense that since you did fall and he did, right? Like your leg was done, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the fight, he won the fight, right? The whole point is
Technically.
to win. I mean,
Yeah.
to beat him, right?
Yeah, technically.
But that's just my take. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But like,
I don't.
They have
People's
a point.
opinions of certain things. it's not like it bothers me. If
But
you said you think I'm gonna get knocked out tomorrow or Saturday,
yeah,
I really
it does.
wouldn't care.
True. It's true.
You know what I
Not
mean?
true.
If I cared what you guys thought, it'd be like that'd be like a weakness mentally.
But didn't you reverse it though?
Reverse
to where
what?
we'll reverse it to
The Sugar
where
State
it's-
Athletic Commission did, yeah.
Oh,
They
so
took
like
that
if
off.
you're on like this weekend, it'll say 17-1, not 18-0.
It should say 18-0.
It should say 18-0. Okay,
Oh,
still.
not. That's
I
the.
reversed it.
So you have it. It's gonna say 18-0.
It should.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
Oh, so now you're back.
Back.
Do you see where I'm coming from though? I think a lot of
I
I really
understand
don't want
what
you to think I
happened.
don't want
I
you to
understand
win.
what happened in the how it actually played out in reality. I'm very aware of what happened.
Yeah, I mean we weren't in the cage, so yeah, you're right.
Yeah. No.
Wait, so money wise, when you started off with the contender thing, that's how you got big.
Yeah,
right?
I think contender you make 5 and 5. So I was making that at the time. It's $10,000. Like holy fucking shit. Because before I was not making anything as an amateur. Then you make 300 as a pro. Then 700 as a pro. Now you're fighting on Contender Series, making 5 and 5. Like that was crazy amount of money.
How does that getting back in on the pay-per-view? How does that work out? Is that something where you like have a little leverage because you won and you can say, hey, we need more, or is it already built in your thing?
Built into your thing. Also, I was able to renegotiate, sit down and do my thing. But
So who was that negotiation between? Take us behind the business side of fighting.
me and Hunter and Emron, my guy Emron, sit down with Hunter and talk numbers and smooth, easy.
So it doesn't go through Dana at all towards the end. Is that what it is?
I've personally just dealt with Hunter for the most part. Sean Shelby
Hunter's
for
the
the while, and then Hunter.
Yeah.
Hunter's the man.
He is
behind
the
the
man.
He's cool as shit. Not a ton of people hear about his name, but
Dude, Hunter
Hunter's
Campbell's a
fucking
beast.
man.
Yeah, that guy's
yeah,
a goat.
for real.
100%.
Yeah, it was good.
How's it feel the last 2 fights you were like underdog. This
Yeah.
one, it seems like you're super favored.
Yeah, everyone keeps saying this is gonna be a super easy fight. Like, this is not a easy fight by any means. Dude has 25 UFC fights, never been dropped, never been subbed, never been knocked out. It's like, this is not an easy fight by any means.
That's what I mean. Does it change when you hear that? I know you've been off your phone and shit too, which we should talk about. But yeah, does that noise from people that you're supposed to win, like, does that affect you at all?
No, not really. It's like me and him are gonna stand in the octagon and fight. That's just as simple as that. I don't overthink shit to where I'm like, fuck this, that. It's like, we're gonna get in there Saturday night and fight. Whoever wins, wins. And simple as that. I definitely try not to overthink anything. But yeah, I don't mind being an underdog or a favorite. It's whatever. I like being an underdog for the boys. So they can make some cheddar. I mean, you know what I mean? So cool.
I fucking bet Jan and Aljo.
Yeah.
You bet
cashed
on
out.
me.
Yeah.
You think that plays in your? You think that plays in your favor that like Cheeto starts like really slow? Like apparently, like I mean, all the fights that he's been fighting in, he does start like pretty much slow, right? Do you
but that's also dangerous because you'd get tired beating him up. So it's like it's a balance. You know, I got to go out there and play the game. But with all that said and done, I feel like I go out there and knock his ass out. But I'm very aware that it's very tough, very durable, hard to finish, never been finished, so it's not like it's gonna be easy.
Do you see yourself mixing up like wrestling or?
Yeah, I'm full MMA fight. It's like you got to be smart and see where his weaknesses are and shit too. So it's
What was how'd you come up with the decision to like not really go on your phone this camp? That's a new thing, right?
Yeah. I deleted Insta and Twitter off my phone. I hired Blake as an assistant, which is also new starting of the year. So it's been so nice.
Congrats,
and I have
Blake.
a fucking family, so it's so much easier to delete that and just be off that instead of building blocks with Elena while I'm surfing Insta, because it'll get you.
When did you decide that?
Probably 8 weeks ago, 9 weeks. No, probably earlier, closer to the beginning of the year. I was like, because I tried putting the timer on there and then you type it in. It's like, it doesn't work. Just got to get rid of it, get it off my phone. It's been nice, dude. I feel way more clear-headed, but I also haven't been smoking. Been dialed in, eating perfect, sleeping perfect. So it's all a mixture of all those things. But I do feel like I'm on my phone way less. My screen time's always down way more. It's nice.
What is your screen time?
Everybody
check their screen time. Everybody should go check their screen time.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't care.
How do you do that, Seth?
I just really want to know what everybody's screen time is. I'm curious.
Yours is probably the highest.
Is it?
But when it's weird because
my phone's dead.
When you look at app limits,
I just go to the settings and type screen time and it'll probably pop up.
But when you see like what you're looking at, like I have 3 hours on YouTube, hour on Snapchat, hour on Messenger, 44 minutes on Discord, 35 minutes on Tetris. But I'll like listen to Spotify and it counts that as hours. You listen to Spotify for 2 hours, you get that. But
what have you been listening to lately?
Rogan.
The whole time, every day?
I listen to Rogan all the time.
Have you
the
done
Dr.
it?
Phil pod was crazy. Kid Rock pod was fire.
Have you been on the show?
3 times.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I don't use the internet either, so I don't know these things.
Yeah. Boys, I gotta piss. I'm legit like sweating. I gotta piss so bad.
Well, we can talk about our victory real quick.
You guys talk about some shit.
Bro, you guys didn't win, bro. I don't.
Yeah, but nobody does what I did.
Dude, it's crazy. I've never seen that many stories on a shared reel in my life. Like, it was ridiculous, dude.
We got only like 20 million views.
No, it didn't. It got like a mil, bro.
Nah, bro. It was because first of all, I'm shadow banned.
Likes.
Dude, first of all, I don't allow.
It was crazy that you celebrated a tie.
Yeah, it's crazy. That was ridiculous.
It wasn't.
I was just shocked. Like people were calling me like, "Yo, is it actually like a tie?" I was like, "Yeah, dude."
Tiger Woods doesn't do that.
I think the hype was just
Tiger
chipping
Woods
in on
does
18.
do that shit.
Yeah, he was so hammered that he thought he won. Like, I swear to God, like I think you actually thought like you won.
No, I just was like, I'm a beast.
Champs, baby.
But you know why? It's because me and Salim, I do consider it somewhat of an L because we were supposed to win.
You guys were heavy favorites.
No,
you're heavy favorites.
No, the first nine.
Steiny showed up second 9. That's what happened.
I had to warm up.
You showed up. Yeah.
Steiny showed up.
You showed up.
Yeah, he made one big putt.
You showed up.
No, he was hitting drives.
Drives. 15, 16, 17, 18.
I was putting well and chipping well. I wasn't hitting the ball well though. Kyle, you got that. Like I wasn't hitting the ball.
There's nothing we could do about a chip and birdie.
Yeah, there's not. But you didn't win.
Nothing
it's
you
a
can
tie.
do. That's what we do to you. There's nothing you can do.
But the rematch will come.
The rematch will come, but obviously, like him,
wait a few weeks.
We want back end on the pay-per-view buys. That's it.
Yo, next
time it's gonna be a whole negotiation. The third episode's not happening for a year.
Bob's not. He's gonna think it's some huge thing.
Every day you post on Full Send with any guest that you guys put on that Full Send Golf channel, I will ride you till you die on social media and say,
Bro,
unfortunately,
you didn't win. I
you
can't
have
wait
not
to
paid
upload
the
that.
champion.
I can't
By
wait
the
to
way, we
upload
put the
that
video up on TikTok of me asking you to do a playoff too, and you're like,
Oh,
no.
yeah,
So
sure
we
you
have
did.
we have all that footage too.
Yeah, we do too. Don't worry.
Because actually, everyone was
I
down
can't
for a
wait.
playoff.
I
but
had
you.
guys in the trees.
You didn't want to do one more hole.
We're good.
Real quick, too, I got my pink shorts. Fuck, that's the first time pink shorts.
You're doing that?
Yeah, pink and gold, baby. Yeah, it's gonna be incredible.
You have a photo of it?
I posted on my Snapchat and Twitter.
I want to see that.
You hear if there's anyone big coming to the fight?
I know Mr. Beast,
Mr. Beast is
KSI, Logan, Joey
Actually?
B hit me up. Yeah.
Joey
Joe
B.
Burrow's gonna be. Yeah. Joe Biden. No, I'm sure.
Is Biden really going?
Yeah.
No, fuck
He's
her.
a big Suga fan, bro.
But yeah, it should be fire.
Oh, these are sick.
Yeah, those are fire, huh? The pink and gold.
Holy shit.
See?
Yeah, incredible.
Yo, that's
It's
awesome.
gonna be fire. You like that video too? Was it silly or no? Oh wait, did you watch the video?
He sent it to me.
Oh, okay.
Like, sent it to me.
The video
I was trying to look at it on Snap, but
That's dope.
these are sick, dude.
Yeah.
Damn. Those are nice. Yeah.
Yeah,
What do you charge for people that like want to do shit with you?
Oh, a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
So like what do you sell for the fight when you do sponsorship stuff?
Oh, I see the video.
I'm pretty much locked in. I'm not really doing like just short-term stuff. I'm trying to do, seven-figure
Long-term,
long-term.
like Happy Dad.
Yeah, trying to
Real, real shit.
Yeah.
Not
Make
like,
sure you
here, I'll
trust-
fucking
make sure
take
you
a
trust
post
your
for
partners.
30,000, huh?
Make sure you trust your partner. He's saying long-term shit. Make sure you trust your
Oh,
partner.
I got Emra. I got
hold their word.
a good team around me that
That's good.
looked over the contract.
Very good. Make sure you do that
signed
too.
the contract.
Some of us guys are old school.
Yeah,
over here in
no.
Hufflepuff. All right.
All right, well, bro,
Boom.
we appreciate it.
Yo, we're fucking fired
Sugar
up,
shot,
bro.
baby, Saturday
Let's
night.
go Saturday night.
UFC
Let's go.
299 by the pay-per-view.
Good luck.